Welcome, Mr. Bill Frisell. I could say that you're an artist in residence this year at the festival because you play today for the third time already.
Yeah, I guess by accident it just worked out that way. Maybe you know better than me.
You played with Charles Lloyd the first evening,
Yeah.
and you will play today with some of the same musicians, again with Greg Lees.
Yeah. So tonight is this project we've done, and it's been a little while since we've played with this group of John Lennon music. And we had a little rehearsal this morning, and I'm so excited to do this again. I think I was looking on my, I have the book of music, and we haven't played with this. I mean, I've played with all the people, other music in between, but since, I think it's maybe 3 or 4 years since we've played just this project. So, and it felt really good to me to get back into it. So.
And what exactly is so special for you about the repertoire of John Lennon? You will play John Lennon tunes tonight.
Well, yeah, that really is not the beginning, but one of those just hugely important moments in my life. I mean, I have loved music my whole life, as long as I can remember, but one of those, so many people have the same, especially someone my age. So I was 12 years old. Is that right? I was 12 years old, almost 13 years old. I was just about to turn 13 years old when I saw the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show. And this was right at the time when I was getting excited about playing the guitar, So it's just a massively huge inspiration. And the Beatles have been, even throughout all my whatever different paths I go down or wherever I go with music, that it's always there for me. And so all these years later, I'm talking about, how long ago is that? More than 50 years ago, hearing that music for the first time and then spending my whole life in music. And now when I play those songs, I'm still finding that they still seem new to me, and I'm finding new things every time we play. That seemed like when we had the rehearsal this morning, I was like, wow, I can't believe I was seeing things that I never saw before in the music. So,
do they sound differently now when you have discovered all other kinds of music the last 50 years?
Well, yeah, it's like this. I don't know if you say it sounds different, but it's just I get deeper and deeper. It's like layers and layers that are being peeled away, and it's true with any good music. Or like just also this afternoon I was doing a panel discussion with Ashley Kahn talking about Thelonious Monk, and same thing. He played a piece, a recording today of Monk, and something I've heard thousands of times, and I was like, oh man, I would notice things that's just the deal with music. It's always, you can never finish it, you never get to the end of it, or you just keep
digging and digging.
Yeah, and it's an incredible thing. So.
And what's your favorite John Lennon tune?
Oh boy, that I can't favorite things. I'm not sure. I almost think of it like a whole. It's just this whole world. Like they're almost like they're talking to each other, or they come out of each other, and it just becomes this one big. So when I look at all his music, the things that he did with the Beatles and later on, and
It's a tribute to his legacy as a whole.
yeah. I mean, it's not just. I mean, of course, each song is like an amazing, unique thing in itself, but then it's like they relate to each other somehow too, or they complement each other. So I like to just think of it like one. It's almost like seeing his personality or his.
And you will do that in a band with Greg Lees.
Greg Lees playing pedal steel guitar and Jenny Scheinman playing violin and Kenny Wallison playing drums and Tony Shear playing bass. And we were here a couple years ago. You know better than I do again. I mix up the years, but with Tony and Kenny we played trio, and I also played with Jason Moran and Alicia Hall Moran.
I remember Shenandoah. Played a nice version of that with Charles Lloyd a few days ago. So history repeats itself. Thank you very much, Bill Frisell.
Thank you.